Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a quick little reading for you guys. I was going to upload a venting vlog, but it was just going to end up being a bunch of mess. I didn't want to get into like talking about this ex-friend of mine, and that's kind of what a majority of the video was. I didn't want to get into that no more. Honestly, like after I recorded that, I did like a nice little walk. I hit 10K steps. My mind was clear. Like I didn't really feel the need to upload that, air her out, air out her business, air out mine. It was just, and then the video crashed as I was trying to edit it. So I'm just not feeling that right now. And I did do a reading just now, but it didn't really record right. So maybe that message wasn't meant to get out. Let's see if the message will be different this time or come out the same. I don't know. Let's see what we get. Father God, please show me any messages for the Christ Consciousness Collective at this time. Please show me what your earth angels and star seeds need to know at this time. What do we need to be aware of? What is the energy like around us? Whoa, we have, oh my god, it's the same cards from the reading I just did. So this must be a really important message. The Empress and the Seven of Swords. So in the previous reading, we had like the Queen of Cups, Five of Swords, Six of Wands, Seven of Swords. So I was really getting this energy like someone's kind of like trying to rain on you guys' parade. You guys could have a really big achievement right now. I was really hearing like graduation, culmination, like there's a big level up coming up in your career. There's a big financial thing coming up as well too. And someone kind of wants to come around and sabotage that, sneak into your energy, kind of see where they fit in regarding your victory, your rewards, and shit like that right now. And you guys had, yeah, I was just about to say, you guys had the Seven of Wands. So it's like, you're not really fucking with that. Like, you're protecting your home, you're protecting your peace, you're protecting your garden of achievements right now. Like, you're not looking to share it with negative people. And the energy for that person that was in the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, was the King of Swords reversed and the Sun reversed. So this is somebody, again, if you resonated with pile 2 of my pick a card reading I uploaded, this person doesn't really have no motion going on. They don't have no achievements. They don't have no type of, I feel like this person is unemployed right now. They want to go to school, but they're not in school. Like, look, the Queen of Swords. You guys are about that bag right now. You're about your business. You're not interested in entertaining any dead plants right now. You're not interested in watering and pouring into your energy into dead situations anymore. Look, 10 of Pentacles. You're focused on cultivating this big, huge empire. I'm getting, especially with the Empress, like I'm envisioning someone like a CEO. You're building some type of business, some type of, I heard a chapter, a charter, something like that. You guys are really invested on moving on with your life, building with new people, building with new energies. You guys also had the Four of Wands coming out, so it's like there's something really big you guys are celebrating this year. Like, it's just you're ready to grow, you're ready to level up. And this person that's in this energy wanting to kind of like, they want to stay in like proximity to your energy. So this person, that's in this energy, I'm getting like they're very lazy, they're unmotivated, they don't have like, they try to be ambitious, but they let their circumstances, they let their negativity, they let the people around them interfere with that. So they never really get to enjoy growth. They never get to really enjoy what it means to work hard and see the results of your success. Give me more for this Empress energy. Wow, we have the Moon and the Five of Wands reversed. So it's like at this time you guys are kind of like, it's like now this person wants to come in like they don't have no beef, they don't have no smoke. And I was getting this energy too that this person wants to come towards you like they're the King of Cups. You guys came out as the Queen of Cups. So it's like this person wants to make it seem like you guys are on the same page. You guys have the same energy. You guys have the same goals. But ultimately, this person's intentions are not to build. They're not to level up. They're not to, grow. Like, this person just wants to really, if they had their way, they would go back in time and they would keep you at that place you guys were in, that painful place. I feel like it's something nostalgic, it's something stale, it's something really old that you guys were entertaining in the past that you no longer want to entertain. But this person wants to bring you back there, because where you are now, you're achieving too much. You got too much motion. You're taking bold risks and it's paying off. And this person can only watch. They can only try to intercept you spiritually, intercept you tangibly, and I feel like next they're going to try to intercept you guys emotionally. So be mindful of anybody from your past that you know you don't want to deal with coming in with, you know, emotional noise, coming in with a sob story, coming in with, you know, oh, I'm thinking about us, I missed the time when, all of that jazz. Like, you guys don't even entertain it. I would block this person, I would mute this person, I would simply keep moving on right now, because this person kind of wants to keep you. I'm getting that this person thrives when you were confused. This person really thrives when you weren't sure where the connection was going. You weren't sure if this connection was for you. You weren't sure if this connection was going to give you the ultimatum that you were looking for. I feel like you guys were putting this person in a position where they were either going to commit and give you the 10 of cups, or they were going to keep breadcrumbing you. And it's like you guys finally kind of woke up and realized that this person was never going to give you that. We had oh God, the cards flew. Okay, sorry about that, guys. The cards flew, but let's see what flew. We have the 3 of coins and the 4 of wands reversed. So in the reading I did before this one, the 4 of wands was upright. It was clarifying the 6 of wands, I believe, or something like that. It was clarifying you guys' energy. So now this person wants to come in and act like, you know, I want to mention this, though, before I get into this 4 of wands reverse. The thing is, for their energy, because it was clarifying that 5 of swords energy, they want to, you know, they want you to come back with the 8 of cups reversed, but they're also not willing to help you make your dreams come true, because we had the 10 of cups reversed. So this person isn't willing to offer you the happy, stable, like family life. They're not willing to commit to you in that way that you're looking for. They're not willing to stay grounded in you guys' relationship. This person wants to be free to be irresponsible. You know, they feel like it's a burden to commit to the relationship, yet they want you to stay stuck and stagnant with them. So to this 4 of wands reversed to the 3 of coins, this person wants to come in and act like, oh, you need me, you know, oh, I can help you build, I can help you get where you're trying to go, or, you know, let me help pay for this, or, you know, let me, you know, they want in on the celebration, but they can't even get past the gate. I feel like spirit is not letting this person in past the gate. And look, 5 of wands reverse, 4 of wands. This person wants to like call a truce now. They kind of want to come in and pretend like, you know, they want to contribute somehow to your success. They want to contribute. It's like now that this person's seen you do all the hard work, they kind of want to come in and celebrate. They want to come in and make themselves at home. And it's just like, I don't think so. The fuck? Like, how are you? It's like you guys are graduating from a very big prestigious university. You're about to walk the stage, and now this person wants to get on stage and take a picture, take a selfie with you holding your diploma. Like, what world do they do that? Look, the Lovers reverse as I split the deck with the King of Cups. This person is going to try to come in as the King of Cups. They're going to try to come in like they're loving, they're understanding, they're healed. You know, no matter what, they just want to make it work. They see something working, you know, for this relationship. But look, you guys aren't interested in that. You're tired of this person bringing you stale, empty offers. You're tired of this person lying and breadcrumbing you and wasting your time. That's really what I'm getting. This person wastes your time. What else do the collective need to know? Please let me know. What else for the collective? We have quite a few cards flipping over. This is a lot. Slow down. Okay. The Hermit, Queen of Coins came out again from the previous. Okay, so we have, so in the previous reading, you guys had the Empress and the Queen of Coins coming out to clarify the 6 of Wands, which is a big deal. That's like a big That's what all the fuss is about. That's what all this public recognition and success and achievement is about. It's because you guys are really stepping into this creatrix energy where not only are you sitting on top of a gold mine of ideas and good energy and progress, but you guys are getting into this phase where you're settling down, whether this person is there or not, whether they give you an offer or not. You're settling down into this happy home life. You guys, I was getting in that in the previous reading too. You guys could be moving into a nice big house, or just moving in general, like to a dorm, moving into like a new campus, moving out of state. It's a big move. It's the type of move where a lot needs to be committed to it. There's a lot of work that needs to be done to make sure all the paperwork is done right, especially during this Mercury retrograde. It's very important that you guys look over any deadlines, anything like that. But it looks like you guys have it handled, because the Queen of Coins, she's very meticulous. She takes her time. It's something about fertility as well. Like, it's something about, it's time for you guys to birth this project. I'm getting like you guys been going through the birthing pains of like, when am I going to get this? When am I going to achieve that? It's happening this year. This Queen of Pentacles Empress energy is happening this year. It's like you're at the climax of it. But in the other reading, this person came out as the King of Swords reverse. I think that I went ahead and put it upright back in the deck, but this person, I'm losing cards. That was the King of Wands flying away from me in reverse, by the way. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. But it's something about your passions. It's something about your vigor, your drive. The momentum is fast, because this King of Wands blew away very fast. He was like in the wind, gone. And that's what happens with fire energy. When it hits that air, it whoosh. It spreads everywhere quickly. I'm hearing something significant about a fire tornado. I don't know, but I know a lot of the astrological transits, the significant ones right now, are going to be in fire and air signs. So, a warning with that is that usually with fire and air, it's very ungrounded, so it's very interesting that you guys are coming out as the Queen of Coins. It's like you guys are very grounded. You're not letting the kind of like the glitter and gold of the world right now distract you. You're not letting illusions, you're not letting confusion slow you down anymore, because I feel like you guys were in a place where, my hands look so dark, I think it's the shade, but you guys were in a place where like you were kind of letting certain things, and I know sometimes life be life, and it's not that we let things, slow us down on purpose, but you weren't really checking over the details well. You weren't peeping people out. You weren't investigating, the things coming up in your life well. But I feel like with this Queen of Coins, you guys aren't letting anything slip through. It's like your spirit team is working with you even more closely than before. It's like you can't miss the signs, the synchronicities. Your intuition is very loud right now. So, anybody trying to come in and disrupt your motion right now, they're going to be met with, let's see, we have the Hermit, Eight of Swords over it. That's what I'm saying with the Eight of Swords. It's like you guys aren't stuck in mental loops. You're not stuck in mental confusion. It's like you know where you're going, you know how to get there, and you're doing it. And I feel like you guys have maybe, like last year, this resonates for me too, during the year of the snake, it was a lot of things I wanted to just push into motion, and it wasn't ready. It wasn't time. And that would leave me stuck. That would leave me feeling like, damn, well, what can I do? And it's just like, I'm so happy I waited for the year of the fire horse for things to just align. The universe is aligning things for you. You're realizing you don't have to force things to align. It's going to align for you thanks to the universe. And I'm feeling like, with this Hermit, King of Swords, Knight of Cups, the King of Wands, he shouldn't even be out here. He flew away. So we're going to put him back. But it's like, this person is like, I feel like this is this person's energy, this past person, because in the previous reading, we had the Six of Cups. So we know this is someone from the past. This past person feels like if they go, deep enough into your Akashic records, into your spirituality, they'll get some bright idea into how to come towards you, is what I'm getting with this. Like, I feel like this person is, it's something about this person where like they're willing to do all this other nonsensical, not like this unnecessary work it's like this person is more invested in doing karmic shit like doing spells, lighting up candles, you know, trying to spy on you, but they won't put the work into themselves. And I feel like they're trying to find any kind of way they can to come towards you right now, or to watch you, whatever makes them feel comfortable, whatever makes them feel like they have power, because King of Swords is also power. This person feels powerless. This person feels like they ran out of options. They ran out of bags. Like this person used to have like a really big bag of tricks, and that bag of tricks would sometimes make you go ooh and ah. Like this person had this kind of trickster energy, and something really significant about Gemini, I keep getting that, like this trickster mercurial energy, where they have the gift of gab. They know how to get you with words and fantasies and promises. And now this person is going deeper. Now this person is feeling like, okay, shit, I gotta roll up my sleeves now, because y'all are not playing. Y'all are about business right now. Y'all, you're looking for an emperor, nothing less. You're looking for the bag, nothing less. You're looking for the perfect home. You're looking for the perfect life right now. So, and this person does not have it. So they have to come up with new tricks, new ideas, new delusions to try to come towards you. And something about the Knight of Cups I don't like. Like, until I get an energy where the Knight of Cups come out and I just meet this really nice guy, I'm gonna feel like the Knight of Cups is like this sloppy romantic energy, where like they come at you in this player energy, this suavecito type energy. And, you know, I keep getting like this sloppy drunk. Some you guys could know that this person is like a sloppy drunk. They like to get sloppy drunk. They drink a lot. Something like that. Like, that's what makes me feel like this person is not in the King of Swords, because King of Swords reverse is also like an unclear mind. Like, they're not in tune with their mental. Their mind is not sharp. They're using substances. They're using distractions. They're using third parties to keep their mind dumbed down. So I feel like, again, this person is kind of just, be mindful. They're going deep into their bag of tricks to kind of come towards you, because I feel like ultimately, with the star on the top of the deck, this person wants to be a part of your big journey. They want to be a part of your big story. But with the star and the moon, it's like, it's not for good intentions. Like, there's something very, I heard raggedy, but that's not what I wanted to say. Like, there's something very reckless or repulsive about this person. Like, okay, yeah, my phone's gonna die soon. But there's something about this person's energy that is a lot more wilder. They don't really want to be tamed. It's like they kind of want to just get through life skimming off the energy of empresses and powerful people, high priestesses. Like, they want to get by on tricking and scamming and living off of other people and their powerful energy, instead of cultivating their own, you know? Like, it's something very sneaky and trickster about this person and their energy. So just be mindful. I think you guys are more than aware that this person's intentions are not good. Like, they don't really want to do the work on themselves. So what's good coming up for the collective right now? What can the collective look forward to this year? What can the collective look forward to this year? Oh, please, no more flying cards. Damn it. And my body is so sore from jogging. I'm just like, Six of Cups came out. So I don't know. I feel like for good things coming up for you guys, collective, honestly, this could be a situation where, you know, you just kind of have this full circle moment. Like, maybe you go back to a childhood home. Maybe you know, it's something about a full circle moment that's going to be good for you guys. It's like you pass by an old school you went to when you were a child, or you're going back to your dreams that you wanted to do as a child, and now you're making it into like a career. Like, it's something about the past connecting to the high momentum, high vibrational energy of this year. There's something about that. What is the Six of Cups for what's good coming up for the collective? What's the Six of Cups? Five of Cups. So it could be, honestly, and the Six of Cups came out in the previous reading for this person's energy. This King of Swords reverse energy. I feel like this person is kind of looking again for a way in, but a way out at the same time. It's like, I don't think this person wants to keep being locked in this cycle, but they're avoiding the work that has to be done. So another thing about this Mercury retrograde energy is it's about revision. It's about revisiting old things. It's about unfinished business. It's about repairing things. It's about, you know, kind of like, again, just revisiting something from the past, people from the past, projects from the past, things that were kind of just left unsaid, left undone. So I think this person has something to do with that. Or this is just a big theme for you guys. Something that, kind of brought you sadness or disappointment. I'm getting heavy on disappointment. Like, it's something from the past you guys tried to do, you tried to work on, that was almost like a failed venture. It looked like a dead end at the time. But it's like now, Holy Spirit, God, they want you to kind of look at it now. There's something about wisdom. There's something about tools. There's something about some type of milestone that you guys have hit now that makes you more capable of revisiting whatever this is in the past that brought you disappointment. And it could be this relationship with this person, like you needed the time apart to heal yourself, to strengthen yourself, to replenish yourself. And it's like, now that you have that, you can close this cycle with this person more effectively. Like, you can kind of face the disappointment and sit with it and be like, yeah, this happened, but I have so many other things to be happy for. I have so many other things to be grateful for. So, I'm not going to keep crying over spilled milk. And then we have the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So it's like, yeah, it's something about you guys laying this to rest. It's like you have the power now to lay this to rest. You have the power now. And I'm hearing just to even rest in general. I feel like you guys could have had a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of exhaustion, a lot of grief about this situation. And it's just like, now you can just mourn it and go. It's like you can visit the gravesite, or you can look at the funeral of this situation and go home okay. It's like you can cry at the funeral, but you move on with your life the next day. Like, you still might be sad about it, you still might ruminate over it, but you still see the light of the next day coming in. What else, Father God? Any closing messages or advice for the collective? I think that's it, to be honest. We have the Seven of Coins, Judgment, the Fool, and the Five of Swords again. It's like, yeah, this person is having a wake-up call, realizing that all the tricks and games they tried to play weren't even worth anything in the long run. Like, they messed up their chances of being a part of your harvest and this new energy you're in. It's like you're cultivating. It's like you're ready to reap the rewards. You're very, very close of reaping the rewards of something you've been working on for years. And I feel like it's been a long time with this Seven of Coins. Like, something that's why I feel like it's school. It's like college takes years before you finally get that degree. Working at a job, it takes years before you get that promotion type thing. Like, it's something big that you guys have been working on, that you guys have been cultivating, that is about to set you free from this situation. And this person is getting the wake-up call about that. Like, they're having to sit down and face their actions. They're starting to sit down and face the judgment for what they've done, the unfairness they've put you through, the strife, the grief. It's like, it was fun to laugh then, but now it's like they have to face the music. They have to face the karma that all the tricks they played just led to a hollow victory for them. It's like the time of your disappointment is over, but the disappointment for them is just starting. It's just beginning. And I feel like it's going to really start setting in right around this Mercury retrograde on into the next year. So all of this year, all of next year, I feel like this person is going to be sitting down and having to face the judgment of what they've done to ruin this relationship. And I'm not saying, it could ultimately be just their fault, but, sometimes we have to realize that we let things go on longer than they should, or We have to look at the part that we played into it. But it looks like you guys have just been trying to grow. Like, you guys have just been innocently trying to help this person level up. You've been innocently trying to help this person like expand and go through this expansion and this transformation, and they've just been kind of avoiding it. They've been pushing it to the side. They've been putting it on the back burner. They've been feeling like, you know, oh, I could do that later, or I don't want to do that now. But they're waiting too long is what I'm getting. Like, the judgment call means now. The judgment call is saying there's something that they should have done by now that they haven't done. There's something very significant about challenges, trials and tribulations, because we have the 5-5 energy. I'm getting 2025 was like their last chance to have any type of redemption with this situation. And they chose to sit back and waste more time, chill, be kicked up, act like it doesn't bother them. They'll no longer be able to act like it doesn't bother them. And with them now having to sit and face their feelings, now they're going to be coming back. And that's probably going to be kind of shocking for you guys, because it's like the whole time this person acted like their shit don't stink. They acted like they didn't feel nothing for you. They act like they didn't care that the dreams were broken, but they felt it all. We saw that King of Cups. They felt it. But they were just very good at suppressing it with the King of Swords energy. They were very good at, you know, putting on this mask to act like they didn't feel it. But it's like, you guys have been waiting so long for your turn. And it's here. You're going to be so happy. You're going to be so joyful. Like, whatever it is you guys have been working on, you earned it. You truly earned it, you know? At the top of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords, the Emperor, and the... So now at the top of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords, the Emperor, and the Ten of Coins. So I just feel like now this person wants to rush in and be like, oh, I'm about my business. I'm about that bag. I'm working on this. I'm working on that. I'm ready to celebrate with you. And it's just like, no, now you want to have all this quick energy, but you took too long in the first place. Like, you can't rush once you're already late. It's like, if you have to be somewhere by 8 o'clock and it's already 8:05, there's no amount of rushing you can do to take back time. There's no amount of rushing that this person can do to reverse the clock. It's like, it's too late. You don't get to be a part of this Ten of Coins. There's a new Emperor coming in. I feel like there's a new Emperor coming in, a new contract. And this person is like charging in this other person, this King of Swords energy, is like charging in the wrong direction anyway. Like, they're not even... This person is just off. They're off the path. They don't know what they're doing. They're not in alignment whatsoever to be the energy to match who you are. It's like they can keep pretending, but the work it'll take for them to ever even be on your level, it'll probably take years, because you're ahead of them. It's like you've been doing the work, and it's like now this person is barely starting to sit down and realize, like, oh, I have work to do. It's like, yeah, do you know what time it is? You have 30 minutes. You have 30 minutes. You know, like, this person, you know, I feel like you guys are getting a new Emperor. Something significant about 14 as well. You guys are getting this control over your life where you're going to be disciplined enough to handle the Ten of Coins. You're going to be smart enough. You're going to have the wisdom. You're going to have all the tools. All the energies balanced. All the King energies balanced. Because it's like, you guys are the Empress already. So you understand the journey of the Queens. You understand the journey of the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Coins, you know, Queen of Swords. It's like now you're going to be meeting someone who has been on the same journey as you, that's able to cultivate that energy for themselves in their lives. And of course, when two Emperor, Empress energies come together, there's nothing but success and legacy that's going to come after that. Your children and your children's children will be able to reap from this success and eat from the fruits of the rewards that you guys have earned. So I hope this reading was resonating for somebody. I hope that it gave someone clarity. I hope that it, you know, kind of gave someone the confirmation they need on their situation, you know. So yeah, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about the video, you know. Yeah. really quick before I just go in the house now. I wanted to talk about the venting vlog I was going to upload. I've now deleted it already. It crashed a couple times when I was trying to edit it anyway, so I'm just kind of done. But again, I was gonna be talking about my situation with this ex-friend I had, and I still kind of want to talk about it because it was just kind of crazy, the stuff I had to go through just to maintain a friendship that was stressing me out anyway. And it's just like I was feeling vulnerable. I was feeling like I needed, a friend to help take my mind off of what I was going through. And I feel like you guys might need a message like that, because I was able to learn lessons from it. But I think the lesson is that sometimes when we're going through things that we need to heal from, we need to do that on our own. Like, we can't expect partnerships, friendships, third parties, substances. We can't expect that to heal us. Like, we need to just let time go by. Let time do its thing. Let time heal us. Like the drinking and the partying, it didn't slow me down too much because I still had good grades, but it just mentally, it just made me stagnant. It made me slow down. It made me, revisit things about my ex situation that I didn't want to revisit, and I think the important message from that is to be mindful of the influences around you guys. Like, people who seem like they have a good heart, seem like they're coming from a good place, still may not be headed in a good direction, still might not be headed towards a good place. Like, a lot of people, they're good people, but the paths that they're choosing, the lifestyle that they're, choosing, it ultimately could be down a dead end for you. Like, they could be learning lessons from it, you could be learning lessons from it, but it ultimately could be a situation where you just don't even end up where you wanted to end up. Like, you could have gotten into the friendship for one reason, and now you've got 4 other burdens and all these other things that you didn't even account for that you have to deal with now, So I just kind of want you guys to remember that it's not just relationships that can slow you down. These friendships out here, if they're not managed right, if you guys aren't able to sit down and have these kind of conversations about, things that are bothering you, things that are fucking you up, then that's probably not a real friend. I feel like a lot of people, we worry about what the right relationship looks like. Do we know what the right friendship looks like? How does that feel to have like a true friend? Like, it may be different for everyone else, but I think people need to sit down and think about that for them. Like, what would a true friend look and feel like for you right now compared to friends you already have now, or friendships that you have had? It's important to have those moments where you are alone, you are in solitude, where you're able to really think about what's going on in your life. Because I feel like the alone time is when we are able to water down the illusions. We're able to see through the veil of what's going on in our life. Like, we start to realize, oh, I'm not as stuck as I think, or oh, I'm not really as happy as I think in this situation, or oh, I'm happy with this, but what am I trading for it? What am I getting from it? Because everything in life has a price, unfortunately. I think that's the whole moral of us even having money and coins and paper, materialism, is to keep the idea in us that everything in this life has a price. Even if it's not actual money, whenever you do something, you're trading it for another. There's energy transfers. There's, all types of transfers you can do in this life that aren't monetary. But it's like, if you do decide to have a certain friendship, you have to think of what's the cost of it, because nothing is perfect in this life. Nothing is a complete fairy tale, Everything has their challenges to it, But you have to be willing to sit down and ask yourself if the challenges are worth the stress you may be feeling. Are they worth what you have to give up? Like, just be very mindful about the friendships as well. It's not just family, it's not just lovers. Sometimes friends are enablers, sometimes friends are, avoidant to their own situations. Just be mindful of that, you guys, as well. But I think I'm gonna close it out here. My hair is getting a mess. The wind is just frizzing it up more and more and more. But Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will definitely be back with more videos. Bye bye.